Yeah, I was just watching this comparison of biological and man-made motors. Kinesin, 10 to the minus eighth meters. Automobile engine car, 1 meter. Adenosine triphosphate, ATP. That's what everything runs on, by the way. All life, if you didn't know. That's the fuel for all life. Very interesting, this talk this guy gives on microtubules. You have more microtubules in your system than you do neurons in your brain. If that alone doesn't just blow your mind right out of the water, nothing's ever going to. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can stop. Okay, so Ron Vale. Here, look. Watch this video. Just look up this title right here. Oops. Look up that title and watch this video. You will see things that will just literally blow you away. How motor proteins are formed and the type of things that they can do is just friggin' amazing. So anyway, I was looking at the car and it popped into my head because I'm working on some new 3D glasses. I thought, wouldn't auto racing be cool if it was in 3D? You would get the sense of speed. One thing that's always killed me is cars just don't look like they're going fast. Got a Formula One car coming from here to there at almost 200 miles an hour, and it just looks like he's going 65 or 70. You can't get a sense of speed. Even when you're inside the car with a camera view, like in a NASCAR, that you're in a corner like this, a little tilted, yeah, you can see things going. Over here, it's a blur because you got motion blur because the camera can't keep up. But out here, there's no sense of moving towards that spot. That spot coming at you doesn't happen. Anyone who has 3D TV knows that it's depth that matters, not shit flying out of the screen at you. I hate that. I have this corny movie coming at you up there. The whole movie's like that. Arrows, knives, fists, feet. Yeah, 3D. I think it would be good for all sports. I can't name a sport where it wouldn't benefit having it in 3D to give you that perspective. It's all about depth. All about depth. This is the new set. This is what killed 3D television right here. This is a brand new set. I just took the plastic. You get these little plastic shields on the front and back because the plastic is so soft that to clean it, I can only use water and a new t-shirt cut into little squares and lightly touched. If you try taking a microfiber cloth or anything like that to these, they will be milky, scratchy pieces of shit after you've wiped them maybe 3 or 4 times. You cannot touch that plastic. This is what killed 3D. This was $225 for this one pair of glasses because you almost can't find active shutter 3D glasses anymore. This is my old set. The battery's starting to not last very long. So my glasses, my prescription glasses are also old. So I have a new set of this prescription that I'm going to pull off the frame and make me another set like this. This is Sugru. See that? It's a Sugru is a glue like a putty. You put it together and then you let it harden up. And it works really good, and I've been using them for a long time. You see, I can't get in there and clean those lenses very well. It's extremely difficult to get in there to clean the lenses. I have to do it with Q-tips, and this plastic is so soft that even the Q-tips tend to scratch the plastic. These are still working, but not for very long. So I'm going to manufacture a new set with another pair of glasses I have. That's what killed 3D right there. Or we'd be watching NASCAR or Formula One, football, tennis, bowling, cricket, you fucking name it, we'd be watching it in 3D. It would be a game changer. They screwed us. They got greedy. They went insane with fucking greed, okay? I understand it takes a little bit more to film with a 3D camera, but you're shooting the same shot. The sets are the same. Everything is the same. It's just the camera has 2 lenses. Nothing else. And if you're going to do it in a lab, it's even cheaper. You don't even have to buy the 3D camera. But instead of $19.95, they wanted to charge us $69.95 for a movie. $70 for a 3D Blu-ray when they first came out. And they just took us to the cleaners. $100 for a pair of glasses that, in my opinion, were designed to fail by Sony. Designed to fail by Sony. This thick, where you know that, and they were, you could actually unplug them and plug them in. So I know that if you try to take them off like this, people just snap them constantly. But they want you to pay $9 for one of the little plastic things that cost them 3 cents to make. And they designed the glasses to fail because they charge you $150 for the glasses in the first place. And the plastic is so soft that they will be shit in no time. As soon as a kid goes like this one time, you're screwed. They're hard to keep clean, hard to maintain, they're expensive. So, oh, yeah, come on over and watch a football game in 3D. Yeah, I got 6 people over there. Oh, that's, $1,200 in glasses. Nobody gives a fuck. People just take them off, set them on the table, get food on them, water on them. Okay, I can tell you that's what killed 3D. Having active shutter glasses is the only way to watch 3D, in my opinion. Passive sucks. There's no depth to it. But you have to put batteries or charge these. And as far as I'm concerned, they sync better. Everything about the technology for the active shutter works better on standard 3D TVs than the DLP. I hate fucking DLP 3D. So, yeah, all sports would benefit from it. But I don't see it. It will have to make a comeback sooner or later. It just makes common sense that it has to. They have to start innovating in new ways because they can't innovate when it comes to the entertainment they cram on that screen. Right? Everything is like a remake of an old remake. It's like video games. It's remastered. Remastered this, remastered that, remastered. Oh, they're all getting addicted to that shit. Easy money. Easy money. So, yeah, they screwed it up. Screwed it up for everybody. 3D was on. Anyone who could afford one and wanted to try one really did enjoy it. And they're still out there. Most of the 3D TVs that were sold, people don't get rid of them because you can't replace them. And in order to replace one now, I mean, that's 75 inches or up, that's 4K, smart TV, Bluetooth, all that shit's going to run you, $12,000 minimum. And that's why I'm going with a projector next time. Yeah, I don't know. Just not enough content to, I can type in 3D YouTube and then I put my glasses on, turn my TV on 3D. It doesn't look 3D. So they didn't make enough content for us. They charge us too much for the content. They charge us too much for the glasses. They charge us too much for the TV. They charge us too much for the Blu-rays. They basically just charge us too much for everything. And they ran people out of the market. They couldn't produce enough quality entertainment in 3D for the price that they were asking. That's it in a nutshell. They killed their own market through their own greed. They destroyed the market. Before they could even build it, they destroyed it. So I'm glad that I get to enjoy it. I'm spoiled as hell. If I watch whales swimming on my TV, they look like whales. You get a sense of the grandeur and the size and the scale, especially if there's a diver in the water in the area. It's totally different. You see, when you can tell they're looking at you, it's totally different. It's a totally different experience than watching the Discovery Channel underwater. A picture of a whale swimming just looks like a flat picture of a whale swimming. You get no sense that there's even another side to the animal, see? But if you see it in 3D, it's amazing. That's one of my favorite videos, is the one of the whales. All right, I just thought I'd throw that out. I want 3D to come back. I finally broke these glasses out. I can't find another Blu-ray to buy. As far as I can see, I pretty much purchased all the ones that I'm interested in having. And my glasses are getting kind of shot. The battery's been charged so many times that this one I charged up and I let it sit for 4 days to see if it would hold a charge, and it did. So it's a good set. I know not charging the batteries for a long time can fuck them up, and that's been 3.5, 4 years it hasn't been charged. Yeah, I can't find those glasses now. They're not even made anymore. I don't know what I'll do when I get to my last pair. Yeah. I have 2 spares in there, and then I have 3 funky pairs. Then I have my pair. The old lady has a pair of hers that no one else gets to use but hers. And then I got my brand new ones that I'm working on. And I can't screw that up. I have 1 shot to do it and 1 shot to do it only. And I'm wondering, because I want to do it with magnetics this time. So already have the round magnets, the 1/2-inch rounds, that I'm going to glue one to my glasses and one to those so that I can pull them apart and clean them more easy. But I'm having this thing with the glue. I'm having a thing with the glue. Gluing magnets to the plastic. I don't want to interfere with the glasses, so I've been doing some experiments by holding magnets right here. And I haven't had any problems yet, but if I get it too far over there, it starts to look funny. So now I'm having to think maybe I need to get smaller magnets. Just something to be able to hold them on there, because they'll actually fit right over my glasses. I actually don't have to secure them. I could just wear them like this. This is how they're meant to be worn anyway. They go right over my glasses, just like that. Wow, that is so clear. That is absolutely clear. Wow. See, I'm used to looking through these. These look just amazing. They're so new. I just peeled the plastics off them last night. Wow. That is awesome. So, yeah. It's kind of a shame because people that see my 3D TV are like, man, I gotta get me one of those. And then I have to tell them about the 3D TV industry and what it's gonna cost you. And I don't know, if you went looking for a 3D TV today, what you'd have to spend to get one that's say 75 to 85 inches, what it would cost you. 4K 3D, Bluetooth, wireless, all the good stuff. I don't know. That's why I'm going more than it would be worth, and that's why I'm definitely going to get a laser projector next time. I really do want to try Dirt Rally on a 120-inch screen. I'm just so psyched about that, but I can't wait for my TV to take a shit. That's what I tell myself anyway. That's my justification. All right. You guys all have a good night today. Let's hope that 3D comes back one of these days so we can all enjoy it again. The whole world needs to be able to watch 3D. Everything would be better in 3D. Sports, I mean, you name it. See this fish tank right here? My fucking screensaver? That would be amazing in 3D, let me tell you. Okay? And see, your mind is trying to tell you that's 3D. That's not 3D. If I instantly snapped my finger and it was 3D, it would be, holy shit, there's fish floating around the room. That's what it would be like. Everyone deserves to be able to watch 3D TV. We should find out who did it and send them really stupid Christmas cards. The people who decided to charge $200 for a pair of glasses that were designed to break at the slightest touch.